Alright, our
Sergio.
Mami mtiwe dodi ebre.
Yeah, Sergio nyame boa next month ye be share AFCON ase. Nti Africa Cup of Nations 2025 edition.
Okay.
Na Sergio, some of the countries ashase enimu omo provisional squads. Eno ye be kasa efa South Africa omo provisional squad e ba ya one player di nima edin chinwahwa ba amanfo e chiro mo adwen se omo ntiase ni ntia onka ho. Sergio, big blow for Nigeria. One of the most dependable defenders. Sergio, oye young there. Oye young, 20-year-old. Just Nansinya na Eric Shell, Ashasia introducing within the Nigerian setup during the recent FIFA 2026 World Cup qualifiers. And did Benjamin Frederick. Now, Abranti is a story near interesting. Only Simon Moses, a teammate, was Super Eagles of Nigeria. And interestingly, he was an academy boy. And so your academy now, the boy on your short now a being owned by Simon Moses. Academy boy, now academy Simon Moses. That was where the boy graduated, had the opportunity of being within the Nigerian under-20 team now. I call the last World Cup I call before this year. Oh no. And I said you when your opportunity to break through the Super Eagles national team. And when your opportunity I do maybe quiet. Coach need to mean your confidence. Ed drop William Twist-Ekong, the captain of the side. Say on tenor bench. Niema, this young boy, the 20-year-old Benjamin Frederick Emo. Naminuka say, or a Brentford player, but they've sent him on loan to FC Denda, Ewo Belgium. Naseju training ene kosuna boy ne pra. And interestingly, Ababi Tuja say, Prana we prano, or scan na yayena. Echiro say obeba baka na yabo AFCON nevi. And I think say a big blow for a young defender, all rising through the ranks. Onya a good partnership and understanding between Ono and Calvin Bassey, or the center back of the Nigerian. I think say a big blow for the young boy. And I think say Ono Ankasa after having breakthrough or the World Cup qualifiers, in a major tournament. And you can't get a major tournament like this, which is the Africa Cup of Nations. Boy no din intimate. Sergio, enna FIFA at the port ni nyina ba betuja the pathways, and omochire said there are 4 countries. Omono top 4 countries in the world. Make the Spanish team, the Argentine team, France and England. And say you send your FIFA pathway with regards to draw now ebeba so nyame boa next week no. These 4 teams omuntimishia until semi-final or final. That is how they've done the pathways. But obi send a question with regards to the port no. Said ye nti ka mo fa port no nyina emfanto so ne hu how the ports have been lined up. And our port now from port 1, port 2, port 3, port 4. And port 1 includes the host nations or co-host, make up Mexico, Canada, and USA, and of course the rest of the top world-ranked teams, are included like of Spain, Argentina, France, England, Brazil, Portugal, ever downwards, and of course Port 2 who included the next Oka or more highly ranked in terms of FIFA World Cup. That is where Croatia, Monet, Morocco, Munina war. So it's a Port 2 now. Only 2 African countries, doc, and a war. That is the Atlas Lions of Morocco.
Port 1 will be anyhow.
Yeah, Port 1, the African country. It's the co-host and the highly ranked teams of FIFA, Coca-Cola ranking. Yeah. And a Port 2, 2 African nations and a war. That is Morocco and of course Senegal. So Port 3 no African countries in a dominating because you have Egypt over there, Algeria, you have Cote d'Ivoire, South Africa is also around. And of course, Ghana and Cape Verde also a port 4. So the possibility of us meeting an African country, said you Ghana can't be paired. So
if I understand it, paired would ranking away.
Yes.
As a chance Ghana can the least.
Yes.
6. On the portfolio, 6 na atuga.
Yes.
I can't say Baba can.
Yeah, your Jordan
teams now qualify now. Sebio Munya de Ukraine.
Yeah.
Over last 6 now, according to FIFA Ghana count.
Yeah,
Haiti, New Zealand, and
Cape Verde, Curacao, and Jordan.
FIFA Mumu crowd.
So playoff. So possibly if DR Congo is able to get one of the intercontinental playoff,
they will join us.
So obey the groupings now. Possibly yentimi pay alongside any of the African countries that portray, being it Egypt, Algeria, Tunisia, Ivory Coast of South Africa.
So I must say in groups, you know, countries from the same pot, with the exception of Europe.
Yeah.
Muntiminshia.
Yeah.
Like countries from the same confederation.
Yes.
Muntiminshia one group.
Yeah.
That is the major that group, you know. Until free Africa, unya Africa new group.
Yeah.
But Europe fund the almost 16 slots. And the groups near 12. Two year 1 and 4 big actually. Into Europeans and it's possible to have 2 European teams in one group.
Yeah.
But the rest today, they want to make sure say the same continent monko one group.
So Sergio, port now, possibly come off a port, possibly ni ebetime nya within portray be Norway, Panama, Scotland, Paraguay, Uzbekistan, Qatar or Saudi Arabia.
Mubako
Edenya ibe mubako dia mai. Because the rest of the other countries ne women in African countries and said your dog get me at Edia Tujanu yent me MPK baku bia MI and Osaka Portua with the exception of Morocco and Senegal. Any of the teams we can be paired against any of the teams Portuno. That is why you Croatia, Colombia, Uruguay, Switzerland, you Japan, you Iraq, Islamic Republic of Iran, you Korea Republic, South Korea, no last World Cup, you Ecuador, Austria or Australia. So said you Portua with the exception of Morocco or Senegal. Any of the teams Portugal said you we can meet. And of course for Portua yenu bia bitimeshia because no team bia in free Africa. So Sergio, the best we can get from Portuan is getting one of the co-hosts.
All right.
The best. The best we can get, say boy, hey, getting one of the co-hosts. Being it either USA, Canada or Mexico.
Yeah.
Because
yes,
I know the because we these 3 co-hosts now, the rest no creme de la creme.
Yeah.
Because you have Argentina, you have Brazil, you have France, you have Portugal, you have Belgium, Spain, England.
Yeah.
So these are tough sides and obia quality change. The problem is we also going.
You said that more high profile friendly so
yeah, within March.
Okay.
At least a bit many biabo.
Yeah.
And prior to the tournament, and I say a window of 1 or 2 weeks, a bit many free friendly.
Port for
yes.
It mini biabo.
Yet you need biabo. Yeah.
Spain, Argentina, Brazil.
Yes. Yeah. Was it? Yeah, draw no we are countries now. Kasabe.
Senegal and Brazil are born and say.
Yeah, more born and say. I'm almost share Senegal 2-0.
Yeah.
Was it before and no share Brazil and share Senegal. Now back quiet draw and a back so Senegal shop.
Okay.
Now back quiet draw that was 2018 and then Musa share Senegal show 4-2. So even the one win now Monya Emirates against Senegal, that was the first time Brazil defeated Senegal.
Yeah.
Even though no acquire more third game in all. And so Joe interestingly
high profile
we need that one.
Korea any Japan e ko boy ya e ko lusu ni mienu na Nigeria for not yes so.
Yeah.
Wo e huru ye.
You say ko yes question.
You ko yes question. You say what you say you so. Ya se mo. Ya mo zake no a wo man fanga ga ho kakra.
I'm saying score shot.
So
Sergio Sana Port in be. Sergio nyame boa weekend one big game e bebo so CAF Champions League. Rulani Mukwena meeting his former side.
Okay.
MC Oljes touchline. He has been the manager after leaving Wydad Athletic Club. Na wakoni first game akwakopo na interestingly obeshia ni former club.
Okay.
Mamelodi Sundowns. Yenya picho Musimani ono so coach Sundowns. Ako Al Ahly any Al Ahly ni Sundowns ababebo.
Okay.
Mo didi na tem kra mo is as much as we bo mo win it CAF Champions League da mo didi na tem. Obre Modiba ye Sundowns left back or say onhu bi sada e won carry mu. Say more against onwani coach. Na interestingly or a very strong feeling say game no a success at Abra or money MC Oljebewo. And you can imagine Rulani Mukwena meeting his former guys, our coach Obri Modibo, Masayo Ayende, the likes of Oka, Tebo Mukwena deep in midfield. It's promised to be a big game, but recently Sundowns are good records when traveling to Algerian soil. Yekai even the one when they went all the way to defeat CR Belouizdad by 4-1. and we one trump card I think say Sundowns the recent CAF Champions League games na ekoso Fiston Kalala Mayele, the striker for Pyramid FC. Now he dreamt of winning the CAF Champions League, being at the pinnacle or the highest level of African football. A success. He won the CAF Champions League with Pyramids. But see Adiba Copenhagen, and that is taking the DR Congo team to the World Cup.
Wow.
Taking the DR.
Most likely so.
Yeah, it's possible. Yes, it's possible. See a idea or soon die because they've been through the recent World Cup qualifiers here, both from group, both African player for Mawene, and where the quality of more, I think said they have what it takes. Where recent DR Congo collapse now Muya and said Joe no kwani the only player who seen a kind ewa Africa. The rest of the guys na ubia esina kind ewa manone.
Okay.
And it showed the quality that the guy brings on board. And he was one of the guys who scored the penalty during the post-match penalties now. A course between DR Congo and of course Nigeria. I think that they have what it takes. And I'll be very, very happy for DR Congo. Should they qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup now? Everybody say
Grimson is in some name kakre bi on Mohamed Salah.
O say Salah ni appetite. O say o he Salah ni I say o he Salah sheda ni appetite for playing for Liverpool. Because mo he performance or than dia above from. And say you AFCON so anywhere around the corner no. Oba okay the last AFCON when he got injured in the game against Mozambique. Even against Ghana and of course the last group game Omoni Kessben boy even the game against DR Congo in the round of 16 problems by I say wapra on free Ivory Coast Egypt camp no money accessing said you pressure na esi egunu so media for me I think say time no dia swan sir say Mohamed Salah on free Liverpool because he has written his name in gold ni obeya mo bia waye winning 2 Premier League titles, winning the Champions League for them, going to 3 UEFA Champions League finals, Community Shield, different titles. I think it's about time Mo Salah leaves. And Saudi Arabia and Saudi will welcome Salah, having him as the biggest Arabian player currently in the world, And I think the Saudi world will be ready to welcome Salah. And I think it's about time he gets to leave, Sergio.
All right, Yantuaso Bamiyan.
Yeah.
And a brace.
Yeah, and a brace. Yeah.
Marco Gabona. I don't know.
Sergio,
in the game against Nigeria, no be expected so with my BB.
Yeah.
To Papa Swa na mokona mbobo goals nisa.
Nigeria for no pocket.
Oh yeah.
Nigeria worked on the midfield of the Gabonese team that day. But okay, Gambia ne Gabon. Aubameyang scored 4 away game. That was the game Onya red card or share 4 goals no Onya red card. The last group game against Burundi went Miamo. And Oba in the African playoff.
Yeah.
But
when it mattered most. No?
Yes, when Timian deliver, and that was it. But Oba Marcel was one of my Sejo Monsini from because this was a player. What cost Saudi world Anisau? Among phone is like the contract the bonus Sejo Abane Wie Anisa. At age 36, they brought him back to Olympic Marseille and start Velodrome against Newcastle. He was the one who had the brace for them. I bought Omoweni Sejo.
All right, yeah, the best about Danelai ko AFCON.
Yes, referees no, and I think say very good. Say Ubenya at World Cup on Kwanaka. For Daniel Lai, I think say World Cup on Kwanaka because AFCON Champions League were Didi matches in Ibia. So like we're rising through the tunnel. Say on Reggie big stage we're Richie. I think say World Cup on Kwanaka.
All right.
We just hope so. Say, obetimi anya chance.
Oh, okay. Reverend Daniel, like congratulations. Or the same like to and Nabia. Yadibe ura local source. Yadibe dikai.